It's Anita from Sequins and Sand. How are you? Today's lunchtime live is a little bit different because I've got to let you in on a bit of a secret. We aren't actually live. Part of it will be, but most of it is a pre-recording because this is not my house. I wish it was. We've snuck away for a bit and it's a beautiful spot here. And I've got some exciting news to tell you about our Mother's Day giveaway, which is coming up, but I've had to do it here and juggle family time as well, which is all good. And my guest, who's waiting in the wings, has had to do the same. So we have done what mums in business often do. We've synchronized our calendars and found a little tiny time that matches both of us, our commitments, and we are super excited to be here with you today. So today's live is all about our up-and-coming Mother's Day giveaway here at Sequins and Sand. And in the background, I've been working away with some amazing partners who are going to come on board for this. And I have someone waiting to say hello to you. Please give our guest, Amanda, a huge clap. Hello, Amanda. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Anita. Thank you. What fun. What fun we're having in the school holidays, hey?
What else can we possibly fit into school? Thank you so much for joining us here. The other thing we might have, girls, are a few tissues because the kids are chewing the Wi-Fi, and also I'm at some semi-remote location, which I hope the Wi-Fi holds up. So fingers crossed, everything crossed that it goes smoothly. So girls, I have enormous pleasure of introducing you to Amanda Ramsey. Amanda Ramsey and I have teamed up to do a few things, but the first thing we are going to kick off with, I'm so excited, is our wonderful Mother's Day giveaway. Each year we do a significant giveaway here at Sequins and Sand, and this year is no exception. We have quite a few things lined up, and Amanda is a big part of that. Amanda, thank you so much for coming on board this year for our Mother's Day giveaway. So that, well, we won't give too much away at this point in time.
Yeah.
Keep them say it's a mega giveaway of some 800,000. How exciting. I know, because we've got, between us and somebody else up our sleeve, a little bit of a sneak peek, someone else up our sleeve. This is not giving away too much, I hope. But we've got over $800 worth of prizes for this amazing giveaway. There's something for mum, as well as something for the person who nominates their mum. So we've tried to think about everyone. The girls know me, most of them who are tuning in, but they don't know much about you. Could you tell us a little bit about what you do, Amanda?
Well, thanks for including me in this very exciting giveaway for Mother's Day. What I do is I'm a professional makeup artist. I'm an over 40s makeup expert. I've spent 18 years as a professional makeup artist, and the last few really focused on women aged 40 plus, because I just felt like, well, I knew that no one was talking to them and they were just kind of a little bit left behind, and the industry was so focused on youth as the only definition of beauty, and I had a real problem with that. So I made it my mission and my life's work to see every woman 40 plus feel seen, heard, and empowered to be more confident, right? And makeup's the tool, yeah? So few little tips and tricks up my sleeve that really help to flatter and enhance mature skin. That's me in a nutshell.
That is fantastic. And I know there's a lot more to you than that, but that's what, girls, I'll confess, I've been stalking Amanda for a little while. I love what she does. I respect her. And we share the same passion about certain women who are 40 plus, and it's all about confidence. Your toolbox and your toolkit is makeup and how to apply it and to wear it with confidence and joy, and mine is swimwear, you know. So we have different tools, but striving to achieve the same thing for the women we serve.
Yeah, and both zones, I guess, where, you know, it can be problematic areas for women where we do lose a bit of like body confidence, or what the heck am I going to do with my changing face, and how do I just embrace and enjoy the aging process, rather than, you know, the industry making us feel like we've got to fight everything. Why are we fighting? You know, it's inevitable. But we can certainly do things that make us feel, because the thing with makeup, right, is that yes, it's something we put on the outside of our bodies, but it's how it makes you feel. So when you look in the mirror, you kind of go, I'm rocking, I've still got it, I feel good. It just doesn't matter. It's like what you say about your cozies. I want every woman to just step out in a cozy and not even think about it, because they feel good. Well, it's the same with, you know, your makeup, your skincare, all that kind of stuff. It's about looking after you and taking care of you, so that what you see reflected makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm stoked to be a part of, and I'm busting to tell everyone what I'm giving away as part of your as part of your giveaway. But I'll keep my lips sealed. Just know that it's pretty good price, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty bloody awesome, actually. And we, well, do we or don't we? I'm not too good at keeping secrets either. Do we let it out of the bag? I don't know. No, I think we'll keep it. I think we'll keep it tight-lipped. But needless to say, if we tell the girls a little bit more about what you do, so you've got, like me, you've got the shop. We have a lot of similarities. You have the shop. You have your consults that you do. Those are now, I mean, pre-COVID, I'm sure you were doing those a lot more face-to-face, but now with COVID,
we've had to
kind of flip that around a bit and do online too.
Yeah, but I think the really cool thing about online is that I always did it that way from an online consult, because it's also really important to me that women in regional areas have access to, you know, the best tips, tricks, and knowledge. So it's always been my mission that this is for everyone, no matter where they live. I can only get to certain metro cities. So, you know, I want everyone, and so many of my clients and customers are from regional parts of Australia. So, yes, I do online personal beauty consults like this. It's like being in the room together, but we just can't touch. And in some ways, that's actually quite good, because it means the person on the other end of the screen, you actually have to do the work, right? And that's how we learn. And then I have a makeup masterclass series called the Shine Sessions. And the Shine Sessions are 25 video tutorials that take you step by step. Everything from gearing up, what tools you need, what you don't, nothing that you don't need. So kind of cutting through the marketing bollocks and really helping you hone in on what you actually need, which will ultimately save you money, right? Because you're only going to get the right products and tools for you, all the way through to how to enhance your eyes, how to, you know, deal with the hooded crinkles and make everything look a little more lifted, fuller looking lips, how to choose the right foundation, what are the right color eyeshadows that will really flatter you, and so on and so on. So there's 25 video tutorials. So that's called the Shine Sessions. And that's really, I call it like a Mature Skin Makeup 101. And then I've got the online shop, and the online shop was born out of running face-to-face in-person makeup masterclasses pre-COVID. And, you know, women are like, oh, what was that? What was that product? What was that product? What was that product? And I'm sending them off. And I thought, oh, well, if I just carefully curate an amazing collection of handpick, so I cherry pick products from different brands that I think are perfect for mature skin. And that's what you'll find in the online shop. Yeah.
Awesome. And I love the sound of all that. And I'm nodding my head furiously, because, again, it's so similar to what I do at Sequins and Sands. You know, the shop stuff is curated with a lot of thought. You know, if you have this body shape, then we'll get stuff in for that. You know, if you're in the pool often, then we'll get stuff in for that. You know, so there's lots of thought that goes behind it, just like you. And we do online fittings now too, because it just helps girls get that one-on-one extra help, and it's private too, right? Like you know, that's the other beauty of it, and convenient. But I love the sound of the Shine 25 video. Yeah, the Shine sessions sound awesome.
When COVID, like what you said, when COVID really hit, I think I was in Melbourne running a class, and I came back and everything was shut down. And so I was like, oh my God, I've got to homeschool my kids, and I'm going to go crazy in the house. So I basically turned that in-person sessions and everything I'd learnt. So I'd worked with probably 600 women by that point, face to face, and all the questions and all the challenges, and basically pulled that all together and put that into the Shine sessions. So it's based on everything women have told me that they struggle with the most, or they'd like to learn the most. Yeah. So yeah, that kept me busy. So I've just taken everything and put it online. And, you know, I jump into the Facebook. We've got a Q&A every week. You probably do a similar thing where you check in. You called it your Tuesday check-in or something.
Check-in, yeah.
Yeah, well, I do the same thing. It's on a Tuesday as well, and check in, how you all going, what are your questions? And it's so fun. So fun. And that's actually been the most surprising part. I don't know why I'm surprised, but that kind of love for one another and sharing, and it's a safe space, and we have a giggle, and everyone age, you know, we've got late 30s all the way through to early 70s in the Shine sessions. Anyway, I'll stop it. I'll stop talking.
No, keep talking. It's great. I love it. And yeah, the same thing. We have the Summer Confidence Society, and we launched that back in November. I think a similar time to you when you launched yours. And yeah, same thing. Deliberately for us, a smaller group, but we've curated all this amazing content so the girls learn about all the things that a lot of the stuff that were holding them back, you know, style and mindset. And now we're going to be introducing some more wellness things into that program. So we open the doors for that later this year. But yeah, same thing. And the group is so supportive. Women supporting women it's awesome, isn't it? It's very special.
It's very special. And it's been, you know, there's been a lot of feedback, but that's been one thing that I think, finding your place, like it's a really safe place to go and hang out. And be able to be completely honest about whatever might be going on for you. It's a really special gift to give one another, and to give yourself, I guess, as well. Like, I hadn't realised, I've been running the classes face-to-face for a couple of years, and a woman who was a very, very senior academic at a university came up to me halfway through and she said, you know, what you're teaching us is way more than makeup. And I was like, what do you mean? And she said, oh, it's my confidence, like everything and I was blown away. I hadn't really thought about it that way until she identified that. And that's what I realized, like, I can talk about that and it sounds a bit silly, but so much of how we feel about ourselves gets lost, you know, like what you're doing with the Cozy Confidence. If you're not seeing yourself in the media and out there, and it's hard to relate, and you walk into a makeup shop and you're invisible, or you look at the young women there that kind of, do they really understand me, or they almost will ignore you because, oh, you're going to be too hard. Yeah, so that, all those little micro interactions with people throughout your day can make you feel a bit rubbish. So we don't do that. We're all about, you know, rock on, sister, at every age. You know, beauty, this thing about beauty, youth being the only definition, is such rubbish. And we know that, right? Beauty is completely timeless and ageless. And it's really about what comes from within. But yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great. It's about that community and the connection that we make, and that's the extra dimension of wonder to being in groups like that. I totally agree. It's a very special space. So when we team up, girls, there's a bit of a hint in there in all of that Amanda's just said. There's a big, strong hint in there as to what's coming your way with what Amanda is giving us in this awesome giveaway. So the giveaway itself, drum roll, 26th of April. I've just had a look at my notes. 26th of April, so just after Anzac Day, we will officially launch giveaway here at Sequins and Sand, and then Amanda and I will share on our social platforms so you'll know when it's on and how to enter. And then the prize will be announced on Mother's Day, and we'll get the goodies out shortly after that. So you've got a little bit of time. This is your teaser, your warning, ringing of the bell to say if you want to get involved. Keep an eye out for what we're doing here and over at Amanda Ramsey, and you'll get in early and be able to best foot forward.
Got to be in it to win it. And Anita, you said that the total prize value is over $800.
Yeah, $800. Yeah, we don't muck around, girl. You know, we want our girls to feel extra special. Yeah, so there's something for mum as well as something for the person, you know, who nominates their mum or that who's been a mum to them. So yeah, that's what it's all about. So girls, I reckon that's a bit of a wrap now. Thank you so much, Amanda, for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it. And I appreciate you squeezing me in because I know how frantic you are on the school holidays. So thank you so much.
That's okay. I'm so honoured. I'm so stoked to be partnering with you for this giveaway. I'm so stoked. I can't wait for it to get started. And yeah, lovely to meet all of you beautiful Sequins and Sand girls. Thank you, Anita, for welcoming me into your community.
Yeah, likewise, and welcome your girls who will get to know us over time as well, because this is just the start, girls. The awesome giveaway is just our very first step. We have more coming down the pipeline. So thanks very much. Well, go and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thanks very much, ladies, for tuning in, and we'll be in touch soon with more information on how you can enter the awesome Mother's Day giveaway. Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye. I don't know how to hang up now.